So first of all, you'll get to know your mentor. Then you'll see a short informative PPT regarding your course and batch. So you can note down if you find anything worth noting. And then it will be followed by a virtual tour of the dashboard of Olympiad success, followed by a question and answer round, wherein in case you have a doubt or a query, you can put it up and get the answer then and there. Then the actual demo will begin. Hope the flow is clear to you. All right. So let me tell you that we have with us Sneha ma'am, and she's a subject matter expert in Vedic maths, and she's been associated with us for quite some time now. So all over to you, Sneha ma'am. Please introduce yourself to the kids.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So good evening, guys. I'm Sneha Agarwal. I'm a certified Vedic maths tutor, and I've also been making the students prepare for the competitive exams like Olympiads and all. Okay. I have 11 years of teaching experience, and I love teaching. Teaching is my passion. I love making the sessions more fun and interactive. So I request every student to first switch on their cameras during the classes, okay? So that it will be good for me also. I can just look at your faces and realize that whether you understood this concept or not, okay? That will be good for better interaction. Secondly, I want everyone to respond me. The more quickly you will be responding, the more interactive and more interesting the classes will be, right? So I want everyone to respond me, even during the demo also. I want everyone today, since you guys cannot be unmuted, so you can respond me in the chat box, okay? And next, I want everyone to practice it out. So the more you will be practicing, the more speed you will be gaining, the more perfection you will be having. And yes, as I know that Vedic maths is all about the calculation, right? So you need to practice a lot, okay? And if you have any doubt in any of the class, you can just clear up your queries in the class itself, okay? Keep on practicing, then you can ask me the queries in the next class, okay? Okay. Yes, over to you, sir. Okay, ma'am.
So children, allow me to share my screen for the PPT. I hope it is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So a very warm welcome to each one of you to the demo and interaction program for classes 5 and 6. This is the batch for Vedic mathematics, batch 1. As you might already be aware that Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of yearly program that includes 8 courses that really matter at this juncture of your life. And these 8 courses include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math and coding. Here you can get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12, and one-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO. You can meet our international ranking holders. They are on the screen for the year 2022-23 and for the year 2021-22. These are all brilliant star performers. There's so many kids like you. Okay, now Vedic maths, let's have a detailed view at the syllabus. So it would include basic introduction of Vedic maths, past multiplication with series of 9s and 1s, multiplication with numbers from 11 to 19, numbers with same units and tens place multiplication, fast multiplication vertically crosswise 1, fast multiplication vertically crosswise 2, multiplication of tables up to 1000, quick addition, dashmasha, quick addition, vilokanam, square and square roots, cube and cube roots, vinculum number part 1, vinculum number part 2, fast division part 1, fast division part 2, fractions and calendar. Now the classes would be group sessions with batch size of around 20 to 25 students and will be delivered through Zoom. So you've already met your mentor, and the days would be 2 sessions per week for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Timing would be 8 p.m. till 9:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between. So this means 35 minutes of class with 5 minutes break, again 35 minutes of class. Total number of sessions would be 20, and syllabus is available at this particular link. Now, course fee is 5,208, which includes online classes in reading materials and exercises. And the fee payment can be made by clicking on this link. All the important links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box by Rajan sir. So all that you require for these classes is a good laptop or desktop with good internet speed, with camera, because I've already told you we do not allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. So now preparation for Olympiad exams is slightly tougher than your regular school curriculum. So you need to spend at least 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum, and parental support is also required at the back end to check answers, retaliate concepts. Now you might already be aware that in 2022-23 Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries. The live classes for this particular batch begins from Tuesday, 2nd March, 2023. That's all for this PPT as of now. So now I would request Rajan sir to take you through a virtual tour for the dashboard. All over to you, sir.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Let me share my screen with students. So students, I hope my screen is visible. So this is the website of Olympiad Success. Okay, I'm just showing you how you can access the content. What you need to do, you need to click on my account. And then here you need to enter the credentials. So once you enroll with us, we will share the credentials with you. With that, you can log in to access the content. Okay. So this is the student profile and all the content you will find here in the live classes. What you need to do, you need to choose a subject first. In our case, it is Vedic math. Then you need to select a topic. Let me select quick addition. So for each and every topic, students, you will find the reading material, practice question and answer key here. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the reading material we have for this particular topic. Okay. Let me show you practice questions also. So these are the practice questions we have. This is the worksheet, okay, for this particular topic. And here you can find answer key also. Other than that, you can also check schedule here, like in which session, which topic we are going to cover. Let me show you. So this is the schedule, like in session 1, we are going to cover quick addition. In session 2, this topic, session 3, session 4, session 5. And after some session, we have one test, okay? So after some session, we are going to have a test discussion. So how it is, we will share a mock test, consist of questions from each and every topic that you need to attempt, and then we can have a discussion in the class, okay? And in the end, we have the super classes. So in the super class, we are going to discuss more questions that are like helpful for your Olympiad exams, okay? That help you to like crack Olympiad exam that we are going to do in the super classes. So this is about the dashboard, students. Now, if anyone any doubt or query, you can ask us in the chat box. Do anyone have any doubt or query?
Please feel free to type in the chat box.
No? Okay, you can think. In the meantime, let me ask some questions to you. Can you tell me like the days on which we're having the classes? Tuesday, Thursday. Okay. Any other answer? Is it correct? Yes, Tuesday, Thursday is correct. We're gonna have the classes on Tuesday and Thursday. And what are the class timing, students? Other can also type. Class timings. 8 to 9:15. Is it AM or PM? PM, correct. Okay, one tough question. So can you tell me like in how many months this course going to end? It's a Vedic math class, so you definitely need to answer this. Okay, let me give you a hint. We have, okay, Lina come with the answer 2.5 months. Okay. Any other answers, students? Let me give you a hint. We have total 20 sessions and we have 2 classes in a week. Okay, let's check if Alina answer is correct or not. So we have 2 classes in a week. So in a month, we are going to have how many classes? There are 4 weeks. So we're going to have 8 classes in a month. Okay. And in total, we have how many classes? 20 classes. So in 2 months, we're going to have 16 classes and remaining 4 we are going to cover in half month. Okay. So it is correct. Like we are going to complete the course in 2.5 hours. Okay. 2.5 months.
Yes.
Okay, students, so do anyone have any doubt or query or like shall we start with the session?
No doubts.
But I would say like students, you need to respond in the class. When Sneha, I'm going to ask questions now, you need to write in the chat box. Okay, let's start with the session then. Okay, so over to you, Sneha, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, guys. So no one is having the idea of what is Vedic maths, but still sir has given you some idea. Okay. I'll just tell you about something, the introduction to this topic. Okay. Vedic maths is actually all about the world's fastest mental math system. Okay. So here you will be having many shortcut techniques with the help of which you will be able to calculate the answers mentally within seconds. Basically, there are many such techniques where you can get the answers even in 3 seconds. You know, if you go by the conventional approach, that will be very time consuming, and we have a very trial and error approach over there, a long cut method. Okay, but here in the Vedic maths, we don't have any such long method. Okay, so we have either the one-liner answers or we have a very short technique over here where you can just get the answers instantly. Okay, so this is the world's fastest mental math system. And as the name suggests, Vedic. Vedic means Veda. Veda, it has been derived from the word Veda. Veda means knowledge. Okay. So you will be gaining knowledge about the shortcut techniques of mathematics. Okay. Now, as you know, there are 4 major operations which are required in mathematics, right? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. If you have a very strong hold in these calculations, then you can go for any queries or any questions, whatever you have in the maths, right? Because every question requires some calculation, right? So you need to have a strong hold on this. And you know, in this competitive world, every minute counts, every second counts, right? There is very, like, you know, a tough competition going on in this world. Rat race competition is going on. And here the time limit is given. You need to complete the paper within the time limit. You need to be on the top and you need to get the 100% perfect answers also. It's not that just attempting the questions and going with the answers over there that will be helping you out. No, you need to be perfect also. Your answer should be accurate, right? So accuracy also matters, okay, along with your 100% result. After that, your speed also matters, okay? If you are not speed, your half of the paper will be left incomplete. Many a times you must be going through these things, right? In the school also, if you get a lengthy paper, generally students have this complaint that they could not complete their paper on time, right? So with these techniques, you won't be facing any such problem. And secondly, what I wanted to tell you is that those who are not having any interest or those who are having any fear of the math subject, I guarantee you that after learning these techniques, you will start generating interest in these subjects. You'll start feeling love for this subject, okay? You'll fall in love with the numbers. So do anyone have the phobia of maths over here? Phobia means you have fear of math subject. Do you have? Because I can see many of the students who really are very nervous during the exams, or you get the exam fever. So is there anyone who is having the exam fever or who are very nervous during the exams? Anyone like that? No? Okay. So which is your favorite subject? First tell me. Everyone needs to respond in the chat box. Today, guys, I can't unmute you because this is the format of the demo, okay? So today I can't unmute, but yes, in the regular classes, you guys will be kept unmute and you can raise your hand, you can ask your questions, anything. Okay, so I got the responses from Susham. He says maths is a favorite subject. Okay, Alina, very good. You got a trophy. Very good, beta. Congratulations. Okay. Alina also says maths. Okay. Adya says maths and English. Very good. You know, maths and English, these two are the subjects which is required in every competitive exam. These two subjects are very important. Be it any field, it doesn't matter. But these two exams are very important for passing any entrance. Okay. These two subjects, you have to have a very strong hold on this. Okay. So first, before learning anything new, you should know who is the founder, right? Okay. Manishika said maths, science, and English. Okay, very good. And Anish, what about you? What's your favorite subject? Manishika, I would appreciate if you can just switch on your camera better. Okay, reasoning and computer also. Okay. Good. Maths and science, Shushan said, okay. Anish, I haven't got your response, better. You can just select my name over there and you can just send me the direct message or you can send to everyone. Okay, okay. You said maths. Okay, Banishika said she likes every subject. Okay, good to know that. Okay, so since everyone is a maths lover over here, so I think you will be loving this Vedic maths concept very much. Okay, so the founder of this Vedic maths is Sri Bharti Krishna Tirthaji. Okay. He is the man who is actually behind this Vedic maths technique. He is the one who has found 29 sutras. There are 20 main sutras here, okay? So I'm just sharing the screen. Let me know if it's visible to you guys. Is it visible to you? So just a second. Yeah. The Swamiji who has found this Vedic maths is the Indian Swamiji, okay, Sri Bharti Krishna Tirthaji. He belonged from Puri. You must have heard about Puri. Puri is a place in Orissa, okay. He belonged from that place and he has mentioned around 29 sutras in his book. okay, which basically covers 16 main sutras and 13 sub-sutras. Now, what are these sutras and sub-sutras? These are basically the formulae, okay? Like in maths, you have the formulae. So here you don't have to memorize any formulae. These are basically the techniques, the shortcut techniques. The more you will be practicing, the more updated you will be having of these things, okay? And since you can apply these techniques very easily in your day-to-day life, this will be very interesting. Okay, so you don't have to memorize anything. In fact, for the tables also, we have the shortcut technique where you don't have to memorize any 2-digit table. No need to memorize. If you know the single digit number, then you can go for the 2-digit numbers also. Okay, so we have all those shortcut techniques where you don't actually need to memorize anything. Okay, now, what are the advantages of learning Vedic maths? First, as I told you, many of the students are having the phobia. So this will be eradicating your fear. Okay, if you have any fear of the math subject, this will be eradicating your fear. Second, it will be improving your calculation skills. Yes, as you know, Vedic maths is all about the calculation, right? How speedily you can calculate the questions. So as I told you, there are many techniques where you can get the answers within seconds. Just by looking at the question, you can get the answers, okay? So there are many such techniques where you just have a glance and get the answer. So here, this will be fastening your calculation skills. Next, here, this will also be avoiding your careless mistakes. Yes, basically, when you are going for the long approach, the conventional approach that we have been learning since childhood in the school, you will be confused over there when you will be going for the subtraction or multiplication. Many times it happens that children are stuck over there, okay? And they just get confused. And once you get mistake in a single step, the whole answer is wrong, right? So here, you can also check the answers. You have a cross verification method also where you will be able to get the answer and you will be able to check whether your answer is correct or not. Okay. And we have such easier method that it doesn't have any chance of forgetting anything or making any mistakes. Okay. Next one is it's very helpful for the competitive exams. Yes. You know, Vedic maths doesn't have any age limit. Even I have taught many such like older kids also, older students also, who are giving the competitive exams, okay, for MBA or for engineering or for any other competitive exams. So every competitive exams has the time limit and you need to attempt maximum questions within that given time frame, right? So there you need to have that speed. So Vedic maths is very helpful over there, okay? And even, you know, you will be glad to know that many old people also, they are also learning Vedic maths just to teach their grandson and granddaughters. You know, we also have the batches where like old people were there. All the people were 60 above, okay, 60 years of age and above. And they were really learning with full interest. They were really having very keen interest in learning these techniques because this has been also made mandatory by the government. In many of the schools, you have this compulsory subject also. And even this helps in the brain development. Okay. So here, you will be also developing your brain skills over here with the help of these Vedic mathematics techniques. Next, you don't need calculator for the calculation purpose. Yes. Basically, children have the habit of using the calculators or they waste a lot of time in doing the calculations, but you yourself can be a human calculator if you can calculate these mentally within seconds by using the Vedic maths technique. Okay. There is also one person, I don't know whether you are aware of this or not. There is a person named Shakuntala Devi. Have you heard about her? Yes. Okay. Very good. So Shakuntala Devi was the first female or first lady who has represented herself in this field of Vedic mathematics. And you know, she has won Guinness Book of World Record, Limca Book of Records, International Book of Records. And though she has never been to school, but still by using these techniques, she used to give answers within seconds. So by the time the other people were typing the question in the calculator, she was ready with her answer. So we have very interesting techniques over here. And you know what? There is also one interesting concept over here with the Vedic maths. Generally, when we do the calculation in the conventional approach, we always go from right to left, be it addition, be it subtraction, be it multiplication, right? We always go from right to left if you go with the school method. But here, you will be very glad to know that we can calculate from both the ends. You can also calculate the answer from left to right, okay? And even from right to left. So this is very interesting. Next, it increases concentration. Yes, this will be improving your concentration also, okay? Now let's begin with some magic over here. Let's see who is faster than whom. I'm giving you some challenges over here. Okay, there are some questions, the challenge over here. I'll be giving you 20 minutes. Okay, so you have to solve this out. Let me see how many of you can solve this question correctly. Okay, no using of calculators. Be honest to yourself. Okay, you are given 20 minutes and your time starts now. Adya, please turn on your camera, beta. Vanhishika, please turn on your camera, beta. Don't worry, we are not giving you any grades or any score for this. But yes, we are just checking your progress level, okay? You are going to share your answers directly to me, okay? No one is going to share the answers to everyone. You will be selecting my name, Sneha Agarwal, and you will be just sending your direct answers, okay? Okay, Alina, you have done all the questions? Okay, you can share your answers. I hope everyone is being honest. No one is using the calculator. Okay, no taking help, no calculator, nothing. Yes, now you're visible. Okay, beta, you can rename beta. You can just unmute. Yes, beta, you can rename your display name, okay? It's showing Banishika Mandal.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Banishika Mandal only.
Okay, okay. I thought it's your mom name. Okay. Okay, those who have done, you can share your answers, okay? But please share it only to me, direct message. Okay, guys. Okay, now Manishika, your first one is correct. Your second one is correct. Your third one is correct. Fourth one is correct. Now the fifth one, yes, that's correct. Next, let's go with the sixth one. Sixth one is not correct. You need to check out the sixth one, okay? Okay, now let me check for Adya. Adya, first one not correct, beta. You need to check out the first one. Second one is correct. Third one is correct. Fourth one is correct. Fifth one is not correct. Even the sixth one is not correct. And seventh is correct, okay? So fifth, sixth, and first, you need to check out, okay? Alina, first one is not correct, beta. Even the second one is not correct. Third one is correct. Fourth one is correct. Fifth one is not correct. And sixth one is correct. You haven't solved the seventh one, Alina? Solve the seventh one also. And check your first, second, and fifth answer also, okay? Okay. Now, what about others? Anish, share your answer better. Okay, Banishika, you have shared your seventh answer. That's correct. Alina, you have shared one answer. That's again incorrect, beta. The last answer that you shared, that is again incorrect. See, no one has got all the questions correct, you know. That's why we prefer Vedic maths, because here you will be getting some or the other steps wrong and you will be getting the wrong answers. But Vedic mathematics, you don't get any wrong answer. Here we always get 100% accurate, correct answers, because the methods are very simple. You don't have any chances of making the questions wrong or answers wrong over there. Okay. And Susham, what about you, beta? Share your answer. You have also not shared your answer. Not like this, beta. You have to write down the answer in the chat box. Okay, so select my name over there, Sneha Agarwal. Instead of sending to everyone, you will be sending to me, okay? And just write down the answers in the chat box, type your answers, and you will be sending me. Okay, we have already covered like 15 minutes. Okay, now let's stop. Okay. Let's discuss these techniques, you know. Here, all these questions can be done by the shortcut technique. You don't have to take so much time. Okay. The first technique that you will be learning is multiplication by 11. Okay. Now, suppose I give you the number over here. Seven. Okay, let me give you one example over here. Multiplication by 11 is the most easiest technique that you will be learning over here. This is actually the magic going on over here. Okay. So suppose I give you the question over here. 23 times 11. So what are you guys doing? Tell me. You will be just multiplying 23 times 11, or you will be just multiplying 23 times 10 and then adding 23 to it. Anything? Yes? Yes, I know. But you know what? You don't even need to do that. Now you can get the answers mentally. Here, the first and last digit will be same. You are just going to write down the first digit as it is, the last digit as it is. And yes, if you are writing the left-hand side digit, you need to just bring it down to your left-hand side only. If you're taking the right-hand side digit, you will be just bringing that number down to your right-hand side only, okay? So you are just bringing both the digits as it is in their respective sides, okay? Now to find out the middle digit, what you actually need to do is, you just need to add up the digits given in your question. So what is 2 plus 3? Tell me, what is 2 plus 3? You can tell me with your fingers. It's 5, right? So that's the middle digit. That's it. This is your answer. That's it. See, you don't even need to do anything else. You already got the answer, and you can do this mentally within seconds. Now let me take some more examples. Now suppose if I have 69, okay? 69 times 11. Then what we are going to do is, again, the first step says you need to bring down the first and last digits as it is, okay? So let me bring down. So this 6 will be as it is. This 9 will be as it is, okay? Now what is 6 plus 9? You can write it down in the chat box also. 6 plus 9 makes 15. Yes, that's correct. So what you're going to do is, you're not going to write 15. No, we cannot have any two-digit number over here. So you will be just writing 5, the ones digit, and tens digit is carried over to your left-hand side. So when you get a two-digit number, you are just making it as a carryover to your left-hand side. And this becomes 759. That's it. Okay. Now again, let's take the question again over here. Suppose I take the example over here, 47 times 11. So what we are going to do is, you will be just writing 4 as it is, 7 as it is. Now what is 4 plus 7? 4 plus 7 makes 11. Yes. So you'll be writing 1 over here, 1 as a carryover. So 4 plus 1 makes 5. So 517 is your answer. That's it. Easy? Yes? Easy peasy? You can show me a thumbs up. Yes. Now you don't even need to multiply. Okay, over here, you can get the answers by the way of addition over here, and that too just adding up the digits given in the question. You can give the answers. And if you have any numbers where you don't even need to have the two-digit number as a carryover, you can immediately give the answer mentally. For example, suppose if I give you over here 34 times 11. Now here, if you add 3 plus 4, this is the single digit number which you are getting. So what you have to do is, 3 plus 4 makes 7. You just insert in between this number. That becomes your answer, 374. So it hardly takes a second to give the answer. Okay. Again, if I give you the question over here, 16 times 11, what you will be doing? You know, 1 plus 6 makes 7. So you just have to insert in between this, and this becomes your answer, 176. Okay, so you can be as quick as you can, because here, if you have any two-digit number to be added, you simply have to make a carryover to the left-hand side. That means your left-hand side number will be your successor, okay? And then you are just going to calculate in that way. Now see, let me give you one more question over here. Suppose I write down 98 times 11, okay? So you can do it directly from left-hand side also. Now how to do it from left-hand side? This 9 will become 10. You just have to write down the successor. What is the successor of 9? 10. Okay. And what is 9 plus 8? 9 plus 8 is 17. You will just write 7 and you will just bring down this last digit 8 as it is. That's it. This is my answer. So what we are doing, we are adding 1 to your left-hand side digit. Okay. That 1 is the successor of this number. That means 9, we are making 10. 9 plus 8 is 17. So just take the ones digit 7 and write down 8 last digit as it is. That's it. So even from left-hand side, you can do. Now you can also go with the right-hand side method. Now how to go the right-hand side method? See, again, I take one example. Okay. Let me take one example. Suppose I take 84 times 11. So what we are going to do is, you will take this last digit as it is, 4. Now start adding 4 plus 8. What is 4 plus 8? 12, right? So you'll be writing 2 and carry over 1 to this number. So 8 plus 1 becomes 9. That's it. So, here we are doing it from right-hand side. Here we are doing it from left-hand side. And here we are using both the approaches, left and right together. So you are getting the answers in all the ways you can see over here. So this is very interesting. Okay. And everywhere, wherever you go, be it left-hand side method, right-hand side method, here you will be getting the same answer every single time. Okay. Yes, Alina. You have any doubt, Beta? You can put your queries in the chat box, Beta. Oh, wait, I'm just unmuting you. Yeah.
What about 3-digit numbers?
Yeah, 3-digit numbers, we have a different approach. For 3-digit and more than 3 digits, we have a different approach. This you will be learning in the live classes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's go with the second question, second method that you have in the question over here. You had the questions of multiplication by 9 series numbers. Okay, any 9 series numbers means when you have the numbers only repeated over here, the digit is 9. You don't have any other digit except 9, like 99, 999. Then you have 9,999. So here multiplication by 9 series numbers. Okay. Now we have 3 methods over here. Today I just gave you for the first method question. Okay. So let me discuss with the first method. First method is applied when we have, first method is for the equal number of digits. Okay. So first method is for equal number of digits. That means if you have the same number of digits in the question, you can go with this method. Okay, for example, suppose if I give you, let me give any random question, 749 multiplied by 999. Now, how many digits are there in both the numbers? You have 3-digit number over here, right? And you have 3-digit number over here. That means you have equal number of digits, right? So when you have equal number of digits, then what you have to do is, you just have to identify which number is your multiplier and which number is your multiplicand. Okay, so always remember that your 9 series number, this is my multiplier. Every time, whenever you are given any technique to be multiplied, okay, you just have to remember that those techniques are your multiplier. Okay, like when I was given the number to be multiplied by 11, that 11 is my multiplier. And definitely the other number which is given in your question, this becomes your multiplicand. Okay. Now, what's the rule over here, you know? Here, you can get the answers again mentally in one line only. You don't even need to multiply actually. You can get the answer by way of subtraction. Now, you know what we have to do? You will be taking your multiplicand and subtracting 1 from it. You will be getting your left-hand side answer. So what is 749 minus 1? 748, right? Now you will be subtracting this 748 from 999. That's it. This will be giving you right-hand side answer. 9 minus 8, 1, 9 minus 4, 5, 9 minus 7, 2. That's it. Now you just need to combine them together. This is your final answer. 7, 4, 8, 2, 5, 1. You can check with your calculator also. You will be getting the same answer. Okay. So here what you are going to do is multiplicand minus 1 for your left-hand side and multiplier minus the left-hand side answer. That will be giving you right-hand side value. Okay. So now suppose if I give you any question, let's take 28 times 99. Again, you have equal number of digits. This is your multiplier. So I'll just write MR, the first and last letter, okay, multiplier. And I'm writing MD for multiplicand, okay, again, the first and last letter. Now, you know, the rule says multiplicand minus 1. So simply subtract minus 1, you're getting 27. Now you can easily subtract this 27 from 99. So here you will be getting 9 minus 2. What is 9 minus 2? You're getting 7 over here. 9 minus 7, 2. So this becomes your answer, 2772. See how quickly we are getting answers. Now, do you think that you really need to multiply and get the answer for this? No. Why you will be going for the long cut method over here when you can easily get the answers with the shortcut technique over here, right? So here we have 3 approaches. First one is for the equal number of digits. Second and third is for the unequal number of digits, okay? So if you have unequal number of digits, then what you're going to do, you will be learning these methods in the live classes, okay? Now, whatever question I have given you, that can be very easy again, okay? Okay, so Vanishika, yes. Here, what you have to do for your right-hand side is, you just have to take your left-hand side answer and subtract from your multiplier. That's it. Okay? Okay. Now, let me give you those exercise questions. What I have given you is, see, I have given you these questions, right? Now let's solve these questions. 67 multiplied by 11. So what you can do, you can write down 7 as it is. Now what is 7 plus 6? 7 plus 6 makes 13, right? So for 13, you will be writing 3, making 1 as a carryover. Now this 6 plus 1 becomes 7. Okay. Now again, over here, what you have to do, this is 37, take this 7. 7 plus 3 makes 10, take 0, carry over 1. So this 3 plus 1 becomes 4. That's it. See how easily we can calculate the answers within seconds. Now again, if you have this number over here, we can easily go with this. 4829, this is my multiplicand. I have to subtract 1. This is already giving me half of the answer. So I'll write 4828. I just subtracted 1. Now I'm going to subtract this number from 9 series number. So 9 minus 4, 5, 9 minus 8, 1, 9 minus 2, 7, 9 minus 8, 1. We are getting 8-digit answer mentally. Can you see this? 8-digit answer mentally. You can also have the bigger digit answer. You know, Shakuntala Devi has solved 13-digit, 17-digit answers mentally. Even we do that. Okay. Now let's go with the next question over here. 378 times 999. Now again, this becomes 377. Now, what is 9 minus 3? 6. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 7, 2. That's it. 6-digit answer mentally. Easy. Come on, guys. Show me the thumbs up if you feel it very easy. Okay, good. Now, next over here, you know what? Even these techniques can be done within seconds. Here we have 1000 minus 470. Generally, students are stuck over here when they have to go with the borrowing method. We don't prefer borrowing method. We don't go with the borrowing method. We have a very good technique for subtraction over here, which says all from 9, last from 10. Okay, so whenever you have any number with the 0, whenever you have any number with this 0, what you can do is you can just go with all from 9 and last from 10 concept. So you will be writing 9, 9 and 10. That means 9 is written above 0 from the left hand side. Only the last digit we are writing 10. Okay. So what is 9 minus 4? 5. What's 9 minus 7? 2. What's 10 minus? Oh, wait. One more thing. Wait. I'll explain you one more thing. Here, when you have 0 in the question, which is already given over here to subtract, then we separate the zeros. Okay. And now we are going to write all from 9 and last from 10. So this is 9 and this becomes my last digit for the 0 that we have over here. Okay. So whenever you have zeros, we separate those zeros. And now you will be writing 10 over here. So this 0 minus 0 will be 0. You will be writing as it is. Now what's 10 minus 7? 3. And 9 minus 4 is 5. That's it. This becomes your answer. Here, whenever we are learning this technique, we have this all from 9 and last from 10. And whatever you have the first digit, we just subtract 1 from it. Even from the non-zero numbers, we go with this all from 9 and last from 10. Like, let me give you one more example for this. Okay. Now, suppose if I have another example, I give you okay, let me write down the question with different color. I give you this number 10,000 minus, I give you any random number. Okay, 2, 6, 7, 9, any random number. And I ask you to subtract this. Okay, so what are you guys going to do over here? First, we are just applying. Okay, wait, let me write down the text box over here. That will be easier for you to understand. $10,000 minus, you have any number over here. 2, 6, 4, 9, anything. Okay. Now what you're going to do? If you have any such type of questions, we go with all from 9 and last from 10 technique. Now, what is this all from 9 and last from 10? That means you can subtract the numbers even from your left hand side, and you will be writing 9 above all these zeros from your left hand side, and only the last digit we are going to write 10. So simply write down 9, 9, 9, and here 10. Now, here the first digit, which is the non-zero number, we always subtract 1. Okay. So 1 minus 1, 0. 9 minus 2, 7. See, we are going from left-hand side approach over here. 9 minus 6, 3. 9 minus 4, 5. 10 minus 9, 1. That's it. Okay. So you can also calculate the answers from left-hand side. Here we have many such techniques where you can go from both the sides, be it left-hand side or right-hand side. Okay. Yes, Vanishika.
Yes, ma'am. I could not understand it.
Okay, I'll explain you this in the live classes also, don't worry. Okay, we'll be going through all these techniques. First, for this, you will be understanding some rules of the complements and the base, then this will be very clear to you, okay? So we'll go through this in the live classes, okay? Now, what we have to do over
Ma'am.
here is, see, whenever you have any number where you have zeros over here, okay? Any number, like you have the money related question. A man is having 20,000 rupees with him and he spent some 7,869 rupees in purchasing some gadgets. Now you have to find out what amount is left with him. So in all these questions, we go with this all from 9 and last from 10 concept. Okay. So we will be doing all these questions in the class also. You'll be getting to know all these concepts very easily. Okay. Now, next, let me explain one more concept with you guys. Suppose you need to find out the square. You know what is a square? Square means multiplying the number by itself. Okay. So suppose you have to find out the square. Or let's take if you have to multiply any number. For example, if I give you 25 times 25, okay? Suppose I ask you to multiply the same number by itself. If you have to find out the square of the numbers ending with 5, okay? Then what you are going to do? So here, again, we have a very easy method, which you can do it mentally. Be it 75 times 75. Suppose I ask you to find out the square of 75. So what you will be doing? Square means multiplying the number by itself. If I ask you what's the square of 7, that means you will be multiplying 7 by itself. 7 sevens are 49, right? Now, if I give you a 2-digit number and I ask you what is the square of 75, then what you're going to do? So you know what, again, this is very easy over here. What is the square of 5? That means what is 5 into 5? Tell me. 5 into 5 makes 25, right? So for the right hand side, you will always have the last 2 digits 25. Okay. And now for the left hand side, what you're going to do is you will take this number and multiply with its successor. Successor means the number that comes after 7. So what is the number that comes after 7? We have 8, right? So what is 7 times 8? Tell me, 7 8s are? 7 8s are 56, right? So that's it. This is my answer. 2-digit for the left hand side, 2-digit for the right hand side. You just need to combine them. This is your final answer. You don't even need to multiply. You want to check it out? Let's check it out. $75 times 75. Okay. So generally, you go with the multiplication approach, right? So let's solve. 5 5s are 25. 5 carry over 2. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 2 makes 37. Next, again, what we are doing? We are going 7 into 5. 7 5s are 35, right? So 5 carry over 3 now we have, okay? Now 7 sevens are 49. 49 plus 3, it's 52. Now you have 5. What is 7 plus 5? 12. 2, carry over 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. And you have 5. Can you see we are getting the same answer? Correct? But this is a 3-step process and it is taking a long time. It's very time consuming, whereas you can get the answers mentally within seconds, right? So here what you will be doing, you are simply taking the left-hand side digit, multiplying with its successor. That means the number that comes after 7 is 8. So 7 into 8 becomes 56 and 5 into 5. 5 square means 5 times 5. We are getting 25. That's it. Clear? Okay. So, as you guys know, we have learned like 3 to 4 techniques. 4 techniques we have done today. Multiplication by 11, the 9 series, the square of the numbers ending with 5, and all from 9, last from 10 subtraction, right? So in this way, we have, like, as I told you, there are 29 sutras, okay? You will be going across 29 sutras. And here, yes, Alina, this technique is only for the numbers ending with 5, but we also have the other techniques for all the common squares over here, okay? So if you have to find the square of any number, we also have the shortcut for that, okay? So here, as you know, sir has already shared the syllabus with you. We will be covering all those topics, and here your calculation will be very quick. You can get the answers within seconds. No long calculations required. No wrong answers you will be getting because you have very good method of getting the answers. And in this way, you can see that you will be surely getting accurate answers, right? So these are the techniques that you will be again learning many things over here. There are 29 sutras which you can apply in your daily conventional maths that you are learning in school. Okay. So now tell me, did you find this session interesting? How was these techniques? Tell me. You can just put it in the chat box. So you can just share your comments over here. I would be glad to know, everyone. Okay, Adya said so much interesting. Very good. Thank you. Others? Susham said super. Okay, thank you. Super, loved it. Okay, Vanishika said awesome. Thank you. Fantastic. Okay. Super. Okay, Alina. Okay, interesting. Thank you. That's why I told you that I'm 100% sure that this will not only help you to have a good score, but this will also generate interest in maths. You will fall in love with the numbers. These are so interesting, Okay, interesting. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your responses. Okay, so guys, you can just enroll yourself for this course, okay? And we will be learning all these techniques in details also, and you will be given access to the resources also. As sir has shared the PPT, you will be given access to the reading materials as well as the practice questions also. Okay. Does this help to solve all calculations? Yes, there are many techniques. Even you can go with the birthday techniques. You won't be telling me your birthday, but I will be revealing your birthday with my technique. There are many magic surprises. You can give me 100 years calendar. I will be just revealing the weekdays in that. Okay. So there are many such techniques which are very interesting to learn. You will be learning all these techniques. Yes, Anish, you can put your doubts in the chat box. This is helpful in everything, We have the algebra questions also, the equations and all. We have addition, subtraction, multiplication. Multiplication, we have numerous techniques. Division also. Division is here we have the shortcut technique of doing the division. We don't go with the one-page trial and error approach. No long divisions. We just go with one-liner approach. Okay. Then you have cube root, square root, everything. There are many things in this course. And the syllabus is already given. So you can just check what your syllabus contains. Okay. You will be learning all these things. Okay, guys. So I hope you liked the session as I got good responses, and you will be enrolling for this course. So you will be getting to know much more about this. Okay. So see you all in the live sessions. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a nice day. Good night. Okay. Thank you very much. Good night.